Hello everyone, Minky here with the next episode of Minky Mondays. Today it is the 19th of May and it has been about 2.5 months since the last Minky Mondays has been even released. It's been a while since I've had anything of an idea to record for this series, and it's more so to do with just the fact that I've been really busy with other projects and whatnot. But I'm glad I'm able to do this one. I'm just hoping I can edit this one because this one's coming out next Monday, the 26th of May, which is one day after the 6-month anniversary of when I did the part 1 to this video, if you will. And obviously that was like, that was on the 25th of November. I remember specifically it was on the 25th of November because I always kind of joke every month except for December that the 25th is Christmas. I always kind of have like that joke in the back of my mind, and I associated that day, that upload, with that day because it was on the 25th of November. So it's helped me remember that and whatnot. I'm pretty sure Monday's the 26th this year on November. I don't know, maybe it's 24th, I can't remember. It's really weird. I'm sure it was the 24th or something, but anyway, I can't remember which way round it goes weeks ago, but anyway. Today, I wanted to go over, basically like I said, a part 2 of the Asexualise items I bought, if you will, and those items are the Nintendo DS and a few video games as well for Nintendo DS. Some of them are still wrapped and I've not opened them yet, and I'm going to keep them like that for a while because they might have some value being wrapped. But otherwise I'm going to see about playing some of the games and just having a bit of like exploration in those games, if you will, just see what they are. I probably know very little to nothing about these games because these have never been in my like range of games, so it is nice to be able to play them for a little bit and see how they kind of operate, if you will. So yeah, that's what I'm going to go for today, so let's have a look then. Alright, and here's the Nintendo DS. As you can see, I've put the an asexual sticker on it, if you will, to make it more asexualized themed, if you will, because it's you know, from her. So there you go, is the DS cover, and it's a DS. So I don't know how well it's going to come out, especially since I've got the light turned on for it, but I guess I can turn it off if it gets too bright. Right, so I do apologise if this comes out a bit off, but I'm going to try my best. So it is double screen for this. Before you begin, you must adjust your system settings. Please touch the touchscreen or press any button. Because I could have done anything. Just press the button. Alright, name yourself. Alright, I'm gonna call myself what I normally call myself, and typically it's not even what I normally call myself on a DS Lite, on this kind of system. This is probably the first time, maybe the second time actually. Actually no, yeah, it's definitely the second time, because I got another DS the other day. So what colour is my favourite? I'm gonna go with blue here because I figured I might as well go with a bit of nostalgia for this, because it's obviously like, you know, it's a DS Lite. I remember playing this like ages ago when it first came out. I remember playing Animal Crossing Wild World on this like ages ago, and I remember loving watching Back to the Future while playing that. You know, that was a cool, you know, time, if you will. And today's date. How the hell do you know today's date? How do you know today's date already, man? That's weird, man. That's weird. 11:54. Okay, that's also a little weird that you know today the time. I mean, obviously it's a little off because of daylight savings time or whatever. But wow, it actually knows today's date. Wow, that's actually a little weird. Right, for it to take effect, I'm gonna reset, so it's gonna just shut down. So that's fine. No, it doesn't seem like it needs a moment. It just needs to shut down. Just so you can say it's probably like formatted, I guess. And yep, here's the interface. The DS Lite's interface. So, Let's make it dark. Should I make it dark? No, let's make it as light as possible. Yeah, let's make it as light as possible, it's nice. So obviously you got pick to chat, download, play. You got the alarm for midnight. I guess that wasn't sorted out when it's or anything. Let's check the settings. Yeah, keep that on top screen. So the first one I should set up is the Game Boy. If you haven't played Game Boy in this, then it's or you can pick either top screen or bottom screen. I'm picking top screen for myself. Auto mode. I almost always pick auto mode. The only time when I pick manual is if I know I'm going to be playing the DS a lot, and I want to play specifically for the DS game. Otherwise, it's auto because sometimes I don't want to play the game. Sometimes I want to set up stuff, if you will. You know, here's the time-based stuff. Nothing really to do there. Here's information, sort of like your own thing. So obviously that's already done. The username's already done. Personal message. I don't ever really put a personal message, to be fair. Or at least, at the very least, I don't really do anything really for personal messages. The only personal message I usually do is something like "I am error" from. Because I was, I remember that from from the second Zelda game. It's one of the few quotes I ever heard from the game early on, if you will. So there is that, and yeah, there's nothing else actually I can do at this point in time. So I'm going to cut here real quick, and I'm going to pick a game, and we're going to play it for a little bit and see how it goes. Alright, first game, we're going to do this alphabetically or unalphabetically. We're going to go in reverse alphabetical order. And yeah, I've just realised as well that I said the manual and auto thing backwards, if you think. You know, I said I do automatic all the time because I want to be able to choose, if you will, and I do manual whenever I know I want to play the DS game, but no, it's actually the other way around. I actually want to play manual most of the time unless I know I want to automatically load up. But anyway, here we go with the Wall-E game. Let's turn the sound up actually. So touch to start. It doesn't look like there's any game here, unfortunately. Like, there's no like continue option or anything. There's credits though, so we can skip the game entirely and beat it. What a speedrun, right? Yeah, there's no game. I don't know what's that about then. Unless it just didn't save last time or something. That's a pity. Hey, what am I doing? I don't wanna do this in this video, if you will. There's no save. I just want to explore the saves. And if there's no save, then you know, there's not really much to do, if you will, other than start a new game, and I don't want to do that. Right, well, on to the next game then. Alright, next up is Ratatouille. Now, if you want to see the box arts for these games, the part 1 to this video does go over them, so I can at least you'll be able to at least see them in there. Or at least most of them should be in there anyway, if not all of them. Touch the star. Oh, and just press A anyway. Alright, story mode, I guess. New game again. Really? All these are going to be new games? That's a shame. Maybe this isn't a trend for the other games. So I would like to play, but I would like to see how far she got and whatnot. You know, see what kind of player she is, if you will, of the games. I mean, I don't know. She doesn't seem that interested in the games overall, if you will. So I don't really expect much, but you know. Oh well, I guess let's go on to the next game then. Alright, next up is Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Yeah, and the Curious Village. The Curious Village Nintendo. That's what threw me off, is that was an actual word. Level 5 ink. Hey, we have continue. We have touchscreen controls. Let me get my stylus. Let me get the green one, because the green. Well, it's either green or red, and I'd rather do the green one because red's my least favourite colour. Because it's so. No, I'm kidding. Alright, that's wow. She has 3 save files. Jeez, wow. The last 2 games had no save files. Now I'm spoiled for choice. Alright, what's these dates? 17, 19. Or that's probably not a date. That's probably like a score. And then there's no way that could be a date. No. 23, 24. I don't even know where. I don't know. It doesn't give you a date. It just gives you a time, I guess. So I guess I'll pick this one. File 2 because it looks like it's got the most time. Hey, we get to do some exploring. Our story so far. I finally returned to HeartGold Manor with Claudia and Hal. Layton and Luke are horrified to discover that a murder has taken place there during their absence. Waiting for Luke and Layton at the manor is police detective Inspector Shelby. Upon receiving a report of a murder, he has raced to Mount Mister to conduct an investigation. He has his suspicions about Luke and Layton. Wait, why? I don't know. I never played the game. I've never played the series. I don't know. I don't have a clue. I just know Professor Layton. I just know the name and whatnot. Shortly after the murder, a servant of the HeartGold family named Raymond goes missing. At Lady Dahlia's request, Luke and the Professor set out to gather information on his whereabouts. Oh jeez, this is point and click, isn't it? What a lovely phase. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's a picture, man. Look at this picture. I have no idea, man. I mean, again, obviously I've never played the game, so I have no idea. I'm going completely blind. Yeah, What? I didn't even click on that, did I? I don't know, man. I guess ask her. I mean, I'm not going to play too much because obviously I want to kind of get on with the other games. What? Why don't you ask her about it? Watch this, it's going to disappear, just watch. How about come and look at this picture before it disappears on this? The butler with a few questions, okay. Yeah, okay, it's a bit too much now. So yeah, okay, I'm not, like I said, I'll look into. I might even LP this game one day. I'm not sure. I mean, I might have to get something of a different setup or something. We'll have to see. But obviously, this might be an interesting game to let's play or something. That'd be kind of cool. Not right now, but it's definitely up there. It's definitely on the list. So yeah, that'll be something nice to look forward to. But on that note, let's look at the next game. Well, sadly, that was actually it. That was all the games I could really play. I've got the brain training games, but they're not really games that I would probably show off on the channel or anything. You know, because I don't need brain training. No, I'm kidding. No, it's just, they're not the kinds of games I would necessarily play for the channel, if you will. They would be just, like, more so just offline kind of stuff, if you will. So, they're not for the channel, if you will. I wouldn't say, if you will. So, yeah, unfortunately that is it. I do have the other ones that are still wrapped up at the moment, and those ones, well, obviously not going to have any save files on them because they've not been opened, so I'm not going to look through them, if you will, expecting a save file, because it's just not there, you know. I know it's not there, you know, so there's no point, if you will, in checking them, at least in this video anyway. So yeah, I still appreciate the gift, obviously. I do, well, not gift, it's not a gift, I bought it, you know, but I do appreciate it. I do appreciate the item, and it's really good. I'm really glad, because I've been kind of on and off, not really on, more so off, been collecting DS and whatnot, because I do like to have like a collection of them, if you will, if I can get away with it, if you will. And obviously this has helped out, you know, and I've been missing out on some DS games as well, and this has definitely helped my collection, if you will, of that as well, so that's really nice. I do appreciate that. And obviously the fact that I've been able to put a sticker on this one as well, that's made it look really nice. I'm really glad about that. And obviously I've got to do that with others as well, but I can't on all of them, because some of them are sort of like design ones, if you will. Like I've got one right here in front of me. I can't quite show you it, but I've got one right here that's a Zelda one. It's got an actual design on it. In fact, I would take a picture of it, but I can't physically show you. But you'll see what I mean when I show it on screen, if you will. It's I don't want to like cover that up or anything, or I might put that up in a casing kind of thing, if you will, just to protect it, if you will. But otherwise, I don't want to put a sticker over that, because it would be a bit iffy, if you will, unless it was like really good sticker, if you will, kind of thing that matches it or something, if you will. But yeah, in the meantime, yeah, those games. I mean, not just Professor Layton. I might also LP. What was it? Wall-E. I might also LP that at some point, and I might also LP the other one, Ratatouille. I might LP those 3 games at some point. I'm not sure, to be honest, at this point, because not at this point, but it's a bit too early to say at the moment. So I won't promise those LPs, but I'll definitely say that they're on the table, if you will. They're debatable. Maybe one day I'll LP them, if you will. Or at least one of them. That would be nice. If I could do at least one of them, that'd be really cool. But you know, in the meantime, you know, I'll at least. I mean, maybe I'll do a blind LP, if you will, of them. That would be pretty cool. But you know, in the meantime, it's just gonna be as it is, if you will. So yeah. Alright, well, that's it from me today. So I want to thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm going to thank Asexualise for me buying this off her and whatnot, for, you know, and whatnot. I'm really glad I was able to buy it and whatnot, like I said, you know. And as well as the stickers as well, she does the stickers as well, so I've linked down some of her stuff down below in the description, so I definitely recommend giving her a check, you know, making sure, like, you know, giving her content a check. I mean, in all fairness, she should be shouting me out, in all fairness, but no, it's fine. But no, it's but yeah, give her stuff a check as well. Give her items a check and stuff, because she does do sales as well. She does sell some stuff, mostly like asexual themed stuff, if you will, like the sticker or cups and mugs and whatnot. You know, shirts and jackets. I did buy a shirt and jacket as well, and pillows, and some notepads as well from her, actually. So maybe I'll show those off as well, you know, who knows, we'll see. But on that note, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a really minky day.